Luckily, we arrived early, so we have time to tidy up before supper. Let me straighten your room, Lady Chris. That's not something you should do. It's someone else's task. Not a problem, madam. I am more comfortable doing this than training as a knight. But I must make a knight out of you, or your father will never forgive me. If you must, you can do the cleaning while I explore the fortress. It's been a while since I went away to battle and returned in triumph to the capital. Why did they spell capital with an O instead of an A? It certainly has, madam. Come to think of it, when we left the fortress, Captain Galahad and Vice Captain Police were still with us. The first time I thought it was a typo, but I don't think it is. There might be some other spelling the capital I'm not aware of. You needn't remind me. Okay. My horse. Chris has to use her feet now? Nah, bro. Who needs their feet? Who moves their legs around to walk? Horseback is superior. What shall I start with? I don't know. Good question. I'm out. Chris, you didn't even open that door. You used your mind to open that door. No one can wield a sword as well as you, Lady Chris. All the infantry men look up to you. I'm interested to see how the war battles go. Suikoden 1 has really good war battles. I think they're my favorite. Suikoden 2, I don't like the war battles. I saw what they were going with, but don't like them. Ayuden Chronicle, I think they're pretty good. They're alright. Not as good as Suikoden 1, but better than Suikoden 2. So I'm interested to see if Suikoden 3 is going to have tolerable army battles, good army battles, or bad army battles. It's about time to prepare some super pickles. I'm warning you, they really stink. I guess we'll see, though. As of now, though, Suikoden 1 has, in my opinion, the best army battles. Bum, bum, bum. What's in here, huh? We seem to be a bit short on first aid supplies. Not the first aid supplies. You look important. Oh, you're a teacher. Okay. Alright, chat, guide me through this. If I'm clicking this, does that mean I'm upgrading it? It says next 80. Swing needs 115. Is that what this means? I want someone to answer me before I do it. Yes? Okay. So, I'm gonna upgrade swing once. Okay, you can raise them. Did I raise the duck's water room without realizing it? Because I do not remember raising it. Okay, you're out of skill points. I don't know. I didn't think I raised, maybe I did and I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know. I must have. His water magic's at rank B somehow. Alright. Again, this game, like, it has there's a lot of things in it, and it doesn't explain any of it to you. There's probably an NPC. A lot of these older games, there's an NPC that can tell you, but of course, me being the way I am, I didn't bother reading the tutorials. So, you know. That's fine, that's why I have chat for. Chat can be the tutorials. Why read the tutorials in-game when chat can help instead? Lady Chris, please tell me what brand of tea you recommend. Neither. I don't like tea. I like the sound of Chris's metal, like her armor. You hear her armor every time she walks. I'm a sucker for it. Oh, and this is where we were with Hugo. Wait, you can't... Okay, you can't use these teachers for Chris and, like, these shops? Interesting. But I guess they put them all inside for her. That is quite interesting. Whatever is going on? Madam, it seems the grassland messenger has just arrived. And what is this big fuss about? So what? I don't care. I beg your pardon? How rude. Is this how you behave in the grasslands? We pay our respect to those who deserve it, otherwise not. You will not get away with this. Stop it, both of you. Boris, what is the matter with you? He called me a gatekeeper and demanded to see you in person. And you? I am Dupa, the left fighter in Unit 1 of the Lizard Clan's 3 bodies fighters. Okay. That's a sentence I just read. I request personal audience with the captain of the Zexen Knights. Please show me to her. That would be I. Since the position of the captain of the Zexen Knights is vacant, I will receive you. There was a rumor of a she-devil in the last war. Don't tell me you're her. Silence! I won't tolerate your impudence. You should know better than to utter the word she-devil. I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. If you do believe me, your best option is to leave. Alright, I'll take your word. In accordance with the clan traditions, Chief Zepan of the Lizard Clan, one of the grand clans of the Grasslands, sends this message to your honorable fighters, the Zexen Knights. On the evening after 3 sunsets on the hill, we will hold a gathering on the Amur Plain to rest the Grides. Grids? We'll accept, I guess? We accept your proposal. Old Zexen and Grasslands will send 5 convoys. We'll meet midway between the 2 armies. Agreed, do not make us wait. I'm gonna make you wait. That's the kind of person I am. My dear Salome. Let's see. After 3 sunsets on the hill means 3 days from today, and the Gride is a weapon used by the Lizard Clan. The rest of Grides means to sign the truce treaty. Therefore, they are proposing to hold truce. Negotiations 3 days from today on the Amur Plains. He certainly uses ornate language. I see not all knights have manners. Oh, dang. Watch your tongue, lizard. If you will excuse me, I must be going. Alright, later. I did not expect a message so soon after we arrived. The council is well prepared, I see. Ah, yes, quite. Alright, well, cool. You said the tutor's on the west side of Brass Castle? Let's go see him real quick. Oh, the shop people are here, but... Oh, okay, I guess I can shop here. Cool. Belt of Strength. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna buy it, rather. The what? Sell. Let's go! Easy. Cool. Alright, so let's go see the tutor, since you told me the tutor's in the west side of Brass Castle. I wanna understand this game's mechanics. I wanna understand it. I wanna know it, learn it, understand it, form builds, etc. It's gonna be fun. That was a bed, so that's probably like the inn. You said the west side of Brass Castle. So is that like this section probably? Oh, is this, oh no, it's Salome. I was just doing some thinking. Oh, are you the teacher? No, you're someone else. What? Okay, sure. Goodbye. Probably for formation thing, even though we only have 4 party members. You know, Suikoden 3 definitely, like, this game seems so innovative and like, you know, innovative and like really experimental, I guess. Like, it still has all the Suikoden stuff. Like, it has runes. It has 6 characters in gameplay, but instead of just formatting them like Suikoden 1, 2, and Ayuden, you're pairing them off. So, like, it has so many, like... It feels like it's really experimental and, like, really trying its own thing. Which is really cool. I appreciate. But it still has, like, everything that makes it Suikoden, you know? It still feels like a Suikoden game. So far, at least. I am almost done cleaning. I best prepare for tomorrow's early start. What will you do, Lady Chris? I'm looking for the tutor. West side of Brass Castle. This be, You're the teacher, aren't you? Yeah, this is the Bujutsu teacher. This is not him. By west side of the castle, do you mean, like, closest to the capital? I don't understand this layout. You could just tell. You could just guide me there. Go up. When I go to Vinay. I think I might know what you're talking about. I don't understand this layout. I don't. We didn't get to explore all this with Hugo. With Hugo, it was just going through the checkpoint. Or it's a castle, but it was basically... With Hugo, it was basically a checkpoint, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. So I'm going this way, I think. I want to just see if this is the way to Vinay. Okay, this is the way to Vinay. Oh, and there's 2 people here, so maybe it's one of these. Is it you? Lady Chris, what can I do for you? I don't know. I was recommended to come here. So, I don't understand what the difference with this place is. This is the rune store, right? Any cool runes you have? Hi, Jean. You don't look a day over 25. I think I made that joke already. This can wear none of these. Sword and Shield Signs of Combat Teacher. Book is Tutor. Alright, so... Where is the combat teacher here? I thought you were guiding me to the combat teacher. I didn't really need a tutor, I just needed the combat teacher. What does the combat teacher even do? You know? Isn't the combat teacher just the same thing as the tutor? That's what I thought. Yeah, I know it was just there. But then what's the point of this? There's a combat teacher and there's a tutor. Are they not the same thing? Lesson. Okay. So, okay. You're telling me this is a tutor. Okay. A little weird they would separate them, but whatever. It's fine. Now I know. Alright, so I have to go talk to Luis to move on. Yeah, bear with me, chat. It's my first time playing this game. I gotta learn everything. And the game, like, has... I'm sure they have, like, in the notes, like, oh, NPCs and stuff that can tell you. Because every time I knock on a game for not having tutorials in their games, I'm like, oh, they're in the game. They're just, like... They're through, like, NPCs or just, like, outside sources in terms of, like, oh, sometimes you can just... They're not mandatory, basically. You don't have to proc them. Like, you don't have to proc tutorials in some of these older games. Alright, let's just move on. We did basically... I used all my skill points to upgrade Swing. Also, yeah, it makes sense. Chris has no magic. If only I was able to find a tutor when I was playing with Hugo, though, because he had some spells. He had wind. He had some magic runes going on. No, you're not Lewis. We're gonna have a grand old time together. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn everything. I'm gonna learn how the game works, the ins and outs. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I think I will. I think I'll retire for the night. Can I depend on you to do preparations? I want to do something. Just want to be safe. Because every now and then I'll get a power flicker. And lately I've been getting them. Of course, madam. And I am feeling backing out of that dialogue just to save. It's about time. How do we know we can trust these lizard bastards? I can see them coming. I think that's them. I am Chris Lightfellow, the acting captain of the Zexon Knights. I'm here on behalf of the Zexon Council. Sign an armistice with the 6 grassland clans. Let us leave the bloody past behind us and bring peace, at least for now. I am Dupa, the left fighter in Unit 1 of the Lizard Clan's 3 Bodies Fighters. 3 Bodies Fighters. Why would it not be 3 body fighters? You don't have to make body plural. I have a message from Chief Zapan, the chief of the Lizard Clan. One of the grand clans of Grassland. Until the moon disappears, he is the leader of the 6 clans. I'll relate his message to the honorable fighters, the Zexon Knights, in accordance with our traditions. Zapan wishes that we, who are crowned with the crest of wisdom, do not waste time. He will be pleased to see that we have completed his wishes. Oh, hey, Lucia. I am Lucia, chief of the Karaya clan of the 6 clans. It's unfortunate we have fought so many futile battles and carelessly shed blood. I would hope that the Silver Maiden, who brought death and fear to the battleground... I forgot you can technically play this chapter first. So you can do Chris first and not even know who Lucia is. Like that's Hugo's mother, will now exercise her wisdom and courage maintaining the treaty. Why do you mock me? Forgive me, but your beauty and ferocity in battle made me a bit jealous, even though you fought against us. I will take that as a compliment. Now I must remind you that we are here only to fulfill our council's orders. It's up to the council to comply with the treaty. We've always thought it strange for a leader not to stake his life on the bargaining table. This doesn't happen in Grassland or in the Southern City Federation. The Zexen Knights pledge an oath to the Zexen Rune and to the council. In Zexen, the roles of the military and government are separate. How can a leader without military prowess govern and protect this nation? This may not be the best time to discuss our differences. We, the Chisha clan, would like to thank our spirits in heaven and earth for this temporary truce. We share your sentiment, although we thank our goddess instead. The wind is picking up. Poor Lewis, he misses the brass castle already. I do not. You must be talking about yourself, Lord Boris. I think Lewis may be on to something. What? Don't tell me you're siding with him now, Lord Salome. Haha, Grassland's side should be wrapping up their celebration soon. Then we can pack immediately and return to the warm brass castle. Lady Chris, something is not right. The soldiers are agitated. What do you mean? Grassland troops are on the move. We'd be wise to depart at once. We can't be so rude as to leave before the ceremony is over. I'd worry less about pomp and about circumstances with these barbarians. He may be right, this bothers me. Sir, there's a Lizard Clan unit at our rear and they are attacking. There are more Lizard Clan troops on the right and the Karaya Clan troops on the left are advancing. What? There's been a surprise attack, sir. It claimed the lives of both Lord Miriam defending the right flank and Lord Lanchet, who was trying to break through the enemy lines to free the allies. That cannot be. Sir Miriam? Surely the truce negotiations couldn't have been a trap. How could they have done this with such speed? What was our sentry doing? Those lizards appeared from the rear and out of the blue. Those filthy lizards. I didn't think they had a highway network in this region. I thought we'd map every one of their routes. Damn those barbarians. No time to waste. We'll be surrounded soon.